LeBron James them is looking to advance. When you was a great team in the past and you get that feeling again, you start smelling the sauce. That's what happened tonight. To the Pelicans' credit, they've been beat to the wall by this team. They said they weren't going to have any more of it. They were going to go in this game with their clip unloaded. We don't get to Zion Williamson. Very unfortunate. It was tough watching that. What an outstanding game he had. And to believe, if he never went out, he probably could have got his team to victory. Just going to put that out there. He's played well enough. Played outstanding, actually. They put the ball in his hands, creating plays. Ingram set him up a few times on the back door drop off for the dunks. You can tell the guy felt like he finally was getting it over the hump. And then what happens? When it matters the most, he didn't tweak something. Only he knows. No contact, just a basic jump floater shot, comes down. He felt something immediately. Something wasn't right. And when you see plays like that, you just, very rarely they get back in the game. Most likely their playoff run is over, or a season-ending injury when it's no contact and a guy immediately calls for a checkout. Painful to watch that, because you know what the guy been through. All the off-season allegations, his weight problem, trouble staying on the floor healthy. And he gets to this moment, playing his ass off, I might add. Playing his ass off. And then something like that happens. Fortunately, they still have a shot. I haven't heard anything on the injury, what's going on with him. Hopefully he can make it for next game. Still in the air. But they came out guns blazing, both teams up and down, fast paced. Something you want to see in the playoffs. Defense was a little suspect in the beginning, but it was good offense going back and forth. You can go with that, but you knew they had to tighten it up at some point. Lakers, they got them double-digit lead. D'Angelo Russell got them going. He got hot from three. He's handling the rock. He was feeling good in this game. So LeBron had some help. He didn't go for 30, 40, 50, but he did enough across the board. Almost got a triple-double. But just when you count the king out, he makes the necessary plays to win ball games. Ball is in his hand. If he's not hitting the shot, he's setting up a teammate, making the right play. The guy's aged and he's still inspired. And they believe. They believe they can win a championship. They're not out there just messing around. When LeBron James can get the support he needs, and he kind of, so to speak, coast through 1 through 3 quarters, and when it matters the most, you put the ball in his hands at his own pace, getting his shots he wants, in his rhythm. It's very tough to beat the team. Pedigree is solid. And when you get a good game from Anthony Davis, some people be like, oh, well, it was a 35 with a 40 points. Well, he didn't need that. Other guys played well, and he had a double-double. He got 3 blocks. He hit his free throws. Yeah, 20 points, 15 rebounds, and playing defense. And the offensive rebounds that he got for putbacks were crucial. I don't think it's a shock the Lakers won, but the fashion and the grit and the way that they won the ball game proves that they want to make a serious go at it. A serious go at it. It's late, not going to keep it too long. We're going to give out stars. We're going to give out Iron Mans, Iron Unkinds, but we're not going to put up the animations. It's late. I want to make my editing process as easy and simple as possible, especially being so late. But you get my drift on it. Still giving out the awards. We're going to get to the second game in a minute, but that was outstanding as well. Is the reign over for the Golden State Warriors? That's another situation. But I'm going to try to break this down in a small package because we're going to linger this thing to 1 or 2 hours. I don't want to do that. I'm not going to do that. I haven't done that. If you look at the pattern, I haven't done hours or 2 hours. 30 minutes at the most. Chop it down and get a little shorter than that. But I actually went out and watched that second game. Warriors and Kings. I think it was halftime. It almost didn't pry myself away from leaving the house because it was getting that good. But I told myself, I better leave before halftime. So it's about second quarter, about 4 minutes left. I say, once I get to where I'm going, I'm going to get there before the third quarter starts, which is perfect timing. I timed it right. But man, we're going to get to the second game. I'm just amazed. LeBron James still got some fight in him. And the key stat that I'm looking at from him, he didn't shoot it well from the field, but come on, man. 23 points, 2 blocks, 3 steals, 9 assists, 9 rebounds. Really? Shooting 6 for 20 from the field? You don't think he was activated? He was activated. All right. He was very activated. Even Hachimura, he added what he needed to add. Hitting some key little in the lane drifters, jump shots. Played big. Like I say, Russell set the table. But before we go deep down into the roster of this stat sheet, Anthony Davis, we're going to give him an Iron Man. No doubt about that. He deserved that. Gritty performance by him with so-called hurt, back injury, whatever you want to call it, playing through that, trying to give the team whatever he has. He did that. Hachimura, we just got through talking about him. 13 points. He had a steal. And just not a performance that shoots off on a stat sheet. The guy was 5 for 6 from the field. 2 for 2 on the 3-pointers. When the opportunity was there, he took advantage of it. He gave his team exactly what they needed at the right time. He deserves a round of applause. Old man LeBron James, what I was going to point out with him, if I didn't get to it already, I don't know, I'm in circles right now. 10 for 10 from the free throw line. That's the most impressive stat by LeBron James for me. 23 points, we've seen that millions of times. We know about the blocks he gets. We know about the steals. 9 assists, that's easy. That's like slicing pie for him. 9 rebounds. Now, we do expect that to be a lot higher. We used to him getting those 12s and 13s at some points, but 9 is good. Like I say, he flirted with a triple-double. But 10 for 10 from the free throw line, that's shocking. That's unusual. He's always been sketchy from the free throw line. So that just lets you know the amount of focus he had for this ball game to go 10 for 10 from the free throw line. 10 for 10 from the free throw line. He was locked in, and he didn't have to shoot well from the field. He's ready for this game. And he knew the punch that the Pelicans was going to bring after getting smacked in the face a couple of times. They were going to come with all they had. He stated that. He knew it. The team knew it. They were waiting on it. So they matched the energy early. That's why I was up and down, 3 for 3, drive for drive. And you get a couple of dust-ups. What about Jose Alvarado? You got to love that guy. I love a guy that's gutty like him, stick his nose where it don't belong and stir up the mess. That's Alvarado. The guy made big plays. His passing ability in this game, setting up Zion Williamson, easy layups, easy dunks for Nance, pressuring the ball, just making plays, hit the open shot. The only reason you would hate a guy like that because he's not on your team. It's the only reason why. I'm not even on them yet, and I'm talking about him. That'll just let you know right there. We're not even looking at their box sheet, but Alvarado, man, where would they be without him? And like I say, Zion would have never went out. Might be a different story here. It's possible, man. Very possible. That defined offense, that's a big blow to a team when one of your best guys go out. You got to refocus, regroup your mind. And then you got to find offense elsewhere. And they mustered it up for a while until, it ran out. McCollum, he was trying to bring it, but it just wasn't his night. D'Angelo Russell, 21 points. He got him a block. He got him a steal. 6 assists. 5 for 11 from the three-point line. 7 for 14 from the field. He came with it tonight. He set the stage for his team. He was very aggressive. Had the ball on a string. Talking a little smack as he hitting shots. That's exactly what LeBron James and AD needs. Other guys stepping up when they don't have their rhythm or they just don't have it that night. Take the bull by the horns. That's exactly what D'Angelo Russell did. He didn't wait on LeBron James. He didn't wait on AD. He went out there and got his. That's what it's going to take throughout the playoffs for the Lakers if they want to continue to advance. And they're going to need a whole lot of it against Denver anyway, the champs. The Lakers and LeBron James want to prove something this year. You go over there and you knock down those Denver Nuggets and find yourself somewhere in the finals competing. And if you pulled it off, what a wonderful story. Be a lot of people hating on LeBron James for that one. They won't like that one bit if this guy gets another ring. At his age, on the way out. When they've been counted out. And it might be a little far-fetched. Because Denver Nuggets is a different animal. Plain and simple on that end. Reeves. Used to him playing big games. He fills up the stat sheet as well. Knocking down deep threes. Shot clock running down. They need a bucket. He's the guy handling the ball, getting to the middle, drawing a foul, or going all the way to the cup. All day long with Reeves. 16 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. Got him 2 threes, 5 attempts, 5 for 11 from the field. He's been more aggressive than that in the past, but it wasn't really that needed in this ball game once they got it rolling. Their only problem is they couldn't hold on to the lead they had when it looked like they were going to blow them out of the water again. But once again, the Pelicans, they've been there before. They've been slapped. They fought this time to death. And just hoping Zion Williamson be able to come back. Got to get him back on the floor. Like I say, got to figure out what's going on with it. Is it day by day? Is it a few weeks? Do it seal up his season? Hope not. Hope not. So everybody else is singled out. I'm going to give Gabe Vincent a little shine. He got 9 points. Hit 2 threes. Guy who's been on the shelf pretty much the whole season. So you can't fault him for not having a rhythm or trying to find his shot, wanting to be a part of something. He's like a secret special weapon they've been having back for all this time, and now he's finally on the floor. But he's more than capable of hitting clutch shots. He's been breaded for that. He's a Heat, remember? Big playoff performances by him, 3 after 3. More than likely, when he's open, he's going to knock that down. LeBron James is going to find every way to set him up when he's double teamed or the defense allows it. He's going to be king looking for this guy. And if Gabe Vincent gets it rolling, the man can hit 7, 8 threes in a row. He has that capability, and it don't have to be right at his toe on a stripe. I'm talking about deep pull-ups. He gets a round of applause. And excuse me, I'm all out of whack because LeBron James, he's going to get a star. D'Angelo Russell, he's going to get an Iron Man. Reeves is going to get a round of applause. Amazing performance by the Lakers and LeBron James. Not wanting to quit, want to go take care of business. AD, gutty performance. Just gutty performance, like I stated. Gutty performance. Didn't sit back and whine too much, or if at all. He usually does. And trust me, we're hard on AD all the time. No Diddy. We're hard on him. But when he comes through, got to acknowledge that. And another key point that I've noticed by him, and you can look at on the stat sheet, look at his 3-pointers. How many did he shoot? How many did he make? That man was concentrating in that paint. Do you hear me? And that's really led to his turnaround this late in the season. Giving up, taking threes, which he should have been doing. You can get you maybe 2 or 3 a game, possibly, maybe. The offense creates that. But you hunting them down and coming down from half court and running straight to the wide corner and staying on top of the key looking for the swing for the 3, that's another problem. So whoever talked him into it or he realized it himself, I don't know, but it was a great idea. He don't need 6, 7, 8 threes attempts a game. He don't need that. Too talented, too big, too agile, too skilled, down low to be shooting that many threes in a ball game. And sometimes that's a knock on Joel Embiid, because once he realized he just gets his butt on that block, nobody can stop him. Three shot is a cute shot. All big men want to do it. It's cute. You want to prove that, hey, I'm just not a pounder. I don't just have post moves. I don't have to go down low all the time. I can shoot a jump shot. Matter of fact, I can shoot a three. So yeah, it makes them feel good doing that. But playoff time, if you've done it all year, playoff time is when you really got to switch it up. You got to go to your bread and butter. Don't rely on that. You're letting the defense off the hook. They know it. They give it to you every time. No problem. Let's go down here. Like I said, I'm not trying to run this too long because get the yapping and running too long, it will go 1-2 hours. So let's take a look at the Pelicans. My. Look at Zion Williamson. That's what I say, man. Hope the guy's all right. 40 points, man. And he's missed some action. He got a block. He got a steal. He got 5 assists, 11 rebounds. 6 for 9 from the free throw line. A little sketch on that, but he was trying to get to the line, letting you know he was aggressive. Look at the attempts. Have the most attempts on the team. Almost at 30 attempts. Been very aggressive. His team is bought in and they're starting to trust him, putting the ball in his hands. Unbelievable. If he don't get a star tonight, I don't know what we giving out awards for if he can't get a star. Matter of fact, the other guy, Brandon Ingram, I'm sitting there thinking, I'm right with Reggie. Why wasn't he in the ball game? It didn't make any sense to me. Reggie Miller hit it right on the money. Zion Williamson goes out with an injury. You have CJ McCollum out there. Broke. He couldn't make a shot if the manager gave him all the ingredients to the drink.